Welcome everybody tonight. I'm happy to see you all here on the Zoom. We are in our English speaking community tonight, and I'm happy here to present our business opportunity. We are working worldwide. For everybody who doesn't know me, my name is Regine Kraft. I'm German. And I started this business many years ago, 14 years ago in Spain, because I lived in Spain with my family. I'm a mom of three, and I'm a physiotherapist. I worked always self-employed, and as a self-employed person, of course, I always had to be the one who opened the clinic and closed the clinic in the evening, and of course, it was a lot of work. I worked on my own but then a friend told me about this business opportunity. And for me, it was really a no-brainer because here we are moving in a market that is super, let's say, super modern also because we're working in the market of health. It is the fastest growing market. It's health and wellness and well-being, yeah, and also in the industry of the so-called recommendation marketing, online marketing, and so on, which also, of course, is the future. Yeah, I will now share my screen and dig into a presentation. Here we go. So I guess you can see my screen now. So the company we are working with is called Life Plus, and Life Plus is an international company. They're producing amazing, outstanding quality of so-called supplements, and they are offering us an idea of an online shop. But let's first think about why should we maybe think about changes, professional changes, or an add-on. Why should we maybe think about adding something, some job onto what we already do? Well, I think that is also a very important question, but nowadays the world is changing so quickly. A lot of professions are disappearing and new ones are coming, and I think you definitely agree that the virtual world, yeah, the digital world is getting more and more, that we're always going more online. A lot of people buy online. I guess you also have bought something online already. And so this is the world we're digging in. Although we work online, we still work from person to person here, which I really love a lot. So it's not only, let's say, the digital world we're in here, it is also from person to person, because the recommendation here comes from, let's say, word by mouth. Yeah. The chance you've got, well, the chance is big because you've got a business you can work from home, a business that is very simple. I always say it's a business where you just need to know how to eat and how to speak. And we can then build, let's say, through our recommendations, teams all over the world with people that would like to move on in life as we do. So the company, what is the company offering us? Well, the company is offering, as I said, an outstanding range of supplements, of superfoods, of cosmetic, everything in a very good quality. It unlocks the wellness within us, I would say. And the nice thing is that we can hear, as you see, have a personal touch. We work from person to person because word by mouth is what our business is. Well, our online shop is open 24 hours a day and 7 hours a week, which is great. Yeah, it never closes. And of course, it has different departments in, let's say, for example, there's a department for a healthy weight loss, our so-called metabolic reset, or a department for a colon cleansing, because our colons nowadays are not as fit as they used to be. They're suffering through the food that we're eating, so we have to cleanse and detox once in a while. Then there is a department for children and a department for animals and a department where we can buy healthy energy drinks, let's say, yeah, sport and fitness, but also good stuff for our joints and so on. So you can see different departments here in our online shop we can enjoy. Um, Here you can see the range of products our company has. I cannot mention them all tonight. There are over 130 different products. Here in the right corner, you can see all the cosmetics in a very high and ecological quality, of course. Here then the Solis. The Solis are our so-called superfoods, either in tins as powder, which we can then mix to a drink, or also as a so-called, let's say, sweetie, let's put it, yeah, a healthy bar we can enjoy throughout the day, or our children can enjoy if they're in school. They don't have to eat unhealthy stuff. Here we can prepare them really also healthy snacks and so on. You can see products for sports people here, our protein shakes, either vegan or not vegan. And here the B range is also an amino acid based range, very important. We've got a good water filter, which is also amazing because, you know, why should we carry water home in plastic bottles and harm the environment? And why should we not invest in a water filter that brings, let's say, clean and clear water into our houses, and so on and so on. So we've got stuff for everybody, for children and for elderly people. We have got products, yeah, for everybody, as I said, for every age group, and things we need anyway. Things you've got at home, because everybody has got toothpaste at home, everybody's got shampoo at home, or soap, or maybe a vitamin C or a protein shake, I guess. So here we just now change where we buy these things, and at the same time, being a client in this online shop, we also have got a business opportunity. And that is outstanding, because I don't know that with other companies, but you know, just being simply a client here, we have this opportunity. We can then work. So let me tell you how I started. So this person A was me 14 years ago. I was living in Spain with my family, and a friend told me about Life Plus, and for me it was clear I need good products, because health is wealth. Let's say we only have one health, and we should really care for our health. We're all working women, I guess, yeah, so we really need to look after ourselves. So I thought, well, if that online shop has got good products I anyway need at home, I'll have a look. So I went shopping there and bought a product, and Life Plus directly sent it onto my doorstep in Spain. Of course, the products are outstanding, as I say. And what do they do? Well, they make a difference. We can feel the difference here. So I felt more energy and a better digestion within some weeks. And what do we do if we feel something and we are, let's say, also happy with these changes? Well, we speak to other people. And in my case, I spoke to my sister, Antje. Antje lives in Frankfurt. As you know, I lived in Spain. Well, you know, a normal conversation. She asked me how I was. I told her I was really good. I'm feeling better, got a better digestion and more energy, and I can work better because my energy level is higher. And of course, she asked, "What did you do?" I told her that I went shopping to the shop, to the online shop Life Plus, and she did the same. She was just thrilled and wanted to do the same. So she went shopping there too to try the products, and Life Plus sent the products back onto her doorstep. Now, a small question to you. Do you think I sold something to my sister? Well, I guess not really. I was, you know, who sold something to my sister was the company Life Plus. I was more just talking about my own experience, but just for recommending the company, Life Plus here gave me money back, yeah, because what they do here is they let us take part in on their turnover as soon as we recommend them. That's why I always say the only thing we need to do here is eat and speak. So I was eating their products and I was speaking about my personal changes and recommended the company to my sister. And here you go, Life Plus, let's say, rewarded me with some money. So let me clarify where this money comes from. If we look in the normal world out there, we have, let's say, always the same situation going on. So here you can see the normal wholesale, the normal, let's say, all the supermarkets, all the pharmacies, the village or city you're living in function like that. Let's start on the right side. Here we are the client and we always pay 100% price. We pay what the product costs. If it's now 30 cents or 30 euros, it doesn't matter. It's just what we pay. We always pay the price. Well, the producer who produces the product doesn't get 100% of our price, do they? They maybe get around 40%, depending what they're where they are producing and what they are producing. Well, and then they only produce, and then the product starts to travel. It travels to the wholesaler, then it travels to the retailer, until I can then buy it there. And all the logistic here, let's say, we also have to, let's say, in a way, are included in our 100%. So the money here, the remaining 60%, are moving the product over the market. That's how the world outside functions. Yeah, that's how all the shops go. Well, here in Life Plus, it's a little bit different. We also pay the 100% price, which means that if Life Plus would sell their products in a normal health shop or in a pharmacy, we would pay the same price, yeah? Life Plus takes in 40% of the price because they, of course, need to be, let's say, they have to pay their bills, they have to pay their employees and everything, yeah? And now the big difference is that the remaining 60% here are then given back to us again. That was what I was saying, that Life Plus is let us takes part in their revenue, in their turnover. Yeah, normally the 60% here is paid out to, let's say, the wholesaler and the retailer, but Life Plus is saving that. There is no wholesaler and retailer in between. There's nobody in between. There's just me and the company. Yeah, I call the company and order something and they produce and they ship it out. So there's nobody in between. And that's why the 60% are remaining here. And the 60% Life Plus says, we don't want to put it in our own pocket. We just want to give it back to the person who recommended us. And they do that happily, and they do that on, let's say, multi-levels. That's why this marketing is also called multi-level marketing. And it's not given back, let's say, on one level to one person, it's given back to the whole teams, because what we do here is a proper team building, and we teach, let's say, people who come on board to be an entrepreneur and to really know what to do. And that is really amazing because, you know, I think that is really ensuring our quality here, that we do teach people to do the same. So now imagine, I told you I'm a mom of 3. So imagine my 3 children also want 3 children. I will then, in the first generation, in the first level, have 9 grandchildren, and then I would have 27 grandchildren. Now imagine with Life Plus, I've got 3 people who love to do what I do. I teach them. They also find 3 people, then we're 9. They also find 3 people, these 9 people, then we're 27. And if I count these numbers together, we are 39 people in the team. I haven't spoken personally to the 39 people. I taught 3 people to do the business, and they again taught the other one. So that is the empowering and the so-called duplication also of knowledge, and that's what we're doing here. So, you know, if you would sell, you would have to sell to the 39 people yourself. We don't do that. We train 3 people to do the same as we do, and that's how we then reach out, let's say, to the 39 people we've got in the team. Now imagine if these 3 people, just take the first month, yeah, you find 3 people or 4 or 5, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be 3, and they would buy something for 300 euros, let's just put it that way, yeah, in Life Plus shop, yeah, shopping for the whole family, let's put it that way, then, and I would only get 5% of it, it would be 15 euros, yeah. But as they teach other people to do the same in the second month, we're maybe already 9 people or 10 or 8, whatever, yeah? And then, of course, also here, let's say the money increases. And now from the second level, we might get 25% back. Well, that is already more money. On the third level, more money. And if I count that together, from the 39 people here in the team, for me, then it would be, here in this case, 500 euros back. I mean, that is amazing, I guess, yeah? Because imagine you buy something for 100 euros and you've got 500 euros back after 3, 4, 5 months, maybe 6, it doesn't matter. It depends how organically and naturally we here grow like in a normal family, but that is what can happen here, okay? It's just that we teach people to do the same, and of course only people who also want to change their lives as we do. It's a numbers game here now, but I just want to show you the power of the numbers because it is possible. Yeah, if we find 3 people who also want to do the same as we do, then we can really start the duplication. And if the duplication kicks in, of course, the money is also duplicating here. So that is amazing, I guess. My experience shows that it might take longer than 3, 4, 5 months. Maybe it takes a year. But imagine a year, you invest, let's say, into good products, you eat up yourself and you provide your family with a healthy lifestyle, and you slowly get money in also. Maybe you're at home with the children, but here you can also help your husband and provide your family with money. Maybe at the beginning it's only 20 euros, but then 20 can duplicate to 40, they can duplicate to 80, they can duplicate to 120, and then suddenly money is coming in, yeah? And just because you go on a more healthy lifestyle, that is, I think, a no-brainer. Now, what else is the company offering us? Well, imagine you duplicate quicker. I mean, you don't only have to talk to 3 people. Imagine you would talk to 3 people more. So you would double it. You would talk to 6 people, find 6 people that can look out of the box and that would like to change their lives, better, healthier lifestyles, and more money in the house. And we start to teach them in our teams. 6 people duplicate to 36, they duplicate then to 216, and suddenly we are 258 people in the house. I didn't speak to the 258, I only spoke to 3 people more, and that is exactly what happens here. And then you would think, well, if I double the people, then maybe the money would double, that would be 1,000 euros, but no, we are talking about an exponential growth here. So if we double the people here from 3 to 6, yeah, then we're in the third level, not 39 people in the team. We are suddenly then many more. Yeah, we are then suddenly 258. And if they all do the same as we do before, we not gain 1,000 euros more, we then would have an income of 3,000 euros, because we are talking about exponential growth here. And of course, you don't earn that tomorrow. Yeah, that is clear. To earn this amount of money, you have to be some years working with us. You have to be willing to come on board of Life Plus University. You should be coachable, that we can coach you and teach you along and share our knowledge with you. And then we would work together, and then it is possible to build a team and grow your team in a natural way, and then also, let's say, earn more money. Because if then in the end 216 people are here, this number, they also do the same duplicate here, then we of course have much more money we're talking about. Yeah. Well, now Life Plus also added on a complete new option for us. They did it this year, 2023. This is an online shop we can use via a QR code, where they, let's say, also give us the option of, let's say, selling. Yeah, that means we can here also sell out of our own shop with a so-called QR code. What does that mean? Imagine wherever you live, you speak to, here in this example, it would be 20 people. And these 20 people, they would order something for 100 euros or 100 international points, because that is our, let's say, money. Because as we work, with dollars and francs and so many different money here, Life Plus is counting the currency to international points. So let's say 20 people, they would order something for 100 international points in your shop directly. They only want to be shoppers. They don't want to be members in our team. They don't want to come on board to Life Plus University and so on. You would directly, from their shopping, from their international points, get 25% back, which would be in this case 500 euros. I mean, imagine that, yeah? So these 500 euros is quick money, of course, yeah? It's not, let's say, a sustainable money, because you don't know if they would want to order tomorrow again or next month again, or, yeah? But people want to try something, a soap, a shampoo, whatever, and you do then directly get 25% back, and this can add up then also to some extra money in the end of the month. And I guess with the changes that are going on in the world, every cent at the moment can really help. And also to refinance our own products that we and our family are enjoying. This is a good option, I guess. Yeah. So you can see we've got two options. The option of growing a team, which can take longer, of course. Yeah. So we have longer, we need longer time to grow a team, like a family. Yeah. To get the members in and to get them trained. But here we have got a so-called, let's say, passive income, an income that is a residual income coming in every month, because of course, these products are products of use. That means they're empty in the end of the month, and that's why we would rebuy them again, and that is how our residual income grows. And we've got the second option, let's say the quick sales. We can sell via our QR code. We directly get 25% back on these sales, and this could be our quick money. So what do we have to do? Well, we've got a 5-step start, let's say. It's easy. First of all, I always say everything starts with a decision, yeah? So you inform yourself very well, you ask your questions, and then you decide. Okay, and once you decide, then go back to the person that invited you, and she will sign you up. So you're registering, you're signing up, you are ordering your own products, the products you're enjoying, of course, for your own experiences, because what you have eaten and what you have experienced as a change you can speak about, of course. Then we would set in an ASAP. An ASAP is an advantage shipment, an automatic shipment and advantage program. We've got, let's say, better prices here. You can save money. And as we want our products every month, of course, here we set up an ASAP. Then the fourth point is, now we have eaten, we've got our products, we eat our products, we make our own experience, and now we talk about our experience, the experience of what we feel. For example, maybe whatever we've got, like in my case, more energy and a better digestion, or maybe you already found 3-4 people that are also buying in your shop and you get some money back. Well, then we speak about all these experiences, of course, okay? And the fifth point is then to help our new people on board to do the same as we do. We help them to work the business, we share our knowledge, we are here servant leaders and helping other people to their, let's say, to reach their success. We are a so-called a supporter network, and we're sharing our knowledge that everybody is able to do the same as we do. So that is why we are here. And thank you for listening. And I would like now to stop the screen sharing, and I'm happy to take the questions on board now.